see. All those plans I made for myself, I got nobody else to lean on.
Welcome to everyone joining us to experience stories of resilience, hope, perseverance, and joy.
Move over to a sport chair, basketball wheelchair.
Category of Best Video are...
We love you guys.
You're watching America Trends. I'm Mary Burt-Godwin, and our next guest is the chairman and managing director of Hayman-Woodward Global Mobilities Services. It's a multinational conglomerate which believes no bureaucratic boundaries or obstacles should exist for individuals and companies who seek to invest and thrive on a global scale. Sounds pretty awesome. Welcome to the program, Leonardo Freitas.
Hello. Glad to be here.
Hello. So glad you're joining us today. So I was reading, I want to talk a little bit about your bio. I was reading, you're renowned for your ability to identify and interpret body language, facial micro expressions, and deceptive behavior. And you become a certified trainer in the facial action coding system, which I did not even know that existed. So before we dive into the other stuff, can you talk to me a little bit about that?
So this whole thing started quite a while back in the late 90s. I started studying behavioral science, and I got fascinated by the study that was conducted by Dr. Paul Ekman. And then I became a student of his craft and started understanding a little bit more about facial action coding system and deceptive behavior detection. And that led me to a wild adventure in the collaboration with intelligence agencies and law enforcement agencies throughout my career.
So is that the thing that I've heard, that if you're lying, you look to the left? You would do a little. I remember hearing that, I think, in some murder mystery show or something.
Not all tell signs are those. There are so many indicators of nonverbal cues that can be used as an indicator of deceptive behavior.
So do you get called in then from law enforcement on trials and things like that?
Not a lot of things I can discuss, but yes, something like that.
I love that. Oh, I wish you could talk about it. Anyway, let's talk about what you're here to talk about. But when we're not on camera, I'll ask you questions, because that stuff fascinates me so much. Okay, so I want to talk about, this. We're going through, the tech world is seeing so many layoffs right now, and how is that affecting small businesses and just the whole tech industry?
A lot. Actually, the field of immigration is something that is it's a very hot topic, and the main problem today is that a lot of the big tech companies they oversold themselves in many aspects that has to do with with the compensation plans for a lot of the tech specialists. And what happened was it got to a point where they couldn't. It's no longer sustainable. And plus, with a lot of issues with the economy that we're facing right now, they have to make a very tough decision to downsize and let go of a lot of talent. And there's a lot of talented people out there, and right now this talent is up for grabs. And because of this issue that most of these talented individuals are foreign nationals, they face a very difficult conundrum, which is either go back home and trying to find a new employer, or the other alternative is seek new employment in the U.S. during the grace period that they have, which is less than 90 days, from the time that they are furloughed. So this is really a big issue for many individuals in the tech industry.
And so, yeah, you're saying a lot of these talented, highly skilled individuals, right, in whatever this tech field they may be in. Now, where are they going to look for work?
Well, mostly they're looking around. Well, still, Silicon Valley is really a good cradle for all this great talent, because there are many companies out there. There's a lot of startups still already working, and they have a very big competitive edge that they want to keep going. But obviously, with issues with banks, and what happened with Silicon Valley Bank, and the money is not, it's kind of drying out in right now in Silicon Valley. So there aren't a lot of opportunities there. So we're seeing a trend that most of these very highly skilled individuals are going for opportunities in other parts in the United States. Whereas in Virginia, in Texas, the Northeast corridor, there's a whole bunch of new initiatives. Recently, we were just at a convention called a summit, which is called Select USA, which is targeted to foreign direct investment, where a lot of foreign entrepreneurs are actually creating opportunities in the United States right now, in many places around the U.S., creating a technological hub in many places, in many countries, in many counties that were otherwise underserved. And these counties, you were talking about, even parts of Miami-Dade County, Orange County, Florida, areas around Tampa, Florida. So there are many locations right now in the United States where there are state incentives for recruitment, for creating new job opportunities, and this leads for people being able to obtain even a pathway for citizenship by becoming entrepreneurs. So a lot of these highly skilled individuals that are being let go, they're going through the route of I'll take my severance pay and I'll become an entrepreneur myself, and I'll get legal right.
Thank you so much for your time today, Leonardo Freitas, Chairman and Managing Director of Hayman-Woodward. So Hayman-Woodward.com is where you can check out all these ways. They're a global mobility services multinational conglomerate, believes no bureaucratic boundaries or obstacles should exist for individuals or companies who seek to invest and thrive on a global scale. Thank you so much, Leonardo, and thank you everyone at home for tuning in to America Trends. We'll be back tomorrow night. See you then.